Ano ang pinakamaliit na Greek word na magbabago sa buong understanding mo about sa Logos? Ito, 2 letra lang. Pero yung revelation na makukuha natin dito will change everything. Kumusta mga feelingero? Welcome back sa Logos series ko. Ako si Feelingerong Theologian at if you're new here, welcome sa channel ko. Quick recap lang. Sa first video natin, nalaman natin na yung concept ng Logos ay hindi nag-start sa Christianity. May Greek philosopher na si Heraclitus na nag-introduce na nito 600 years bago pa nasulat ni John yung gospel niya. Pero, at ito yung crucial part, para sa mga Greeks, yung Logos ay isang abstract principle lang. Cosmic reason, universal force, hindi person. But John had something completely different to say. Hindi lang siya nagbabahagi ng information, he was launching a theological revolution. So today, we're going to dissect yung opening words ni John, word by word. Literal na word by word. Kasi may mga hidden treasures dito sa Greek text na hindi mo makikita sa English translation lang. Are you ready? Kasi what we're about to discover ay magbabago ng perspective mo about sa eternal nature ng Logos. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Pero bago tayo mag-dive sa Greek grammar, let's establish yung context muna. When John wrote in the beginning, ano yung unang naisip ng readers niya? Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Exactly, hindi ito coincidence. John deliberately chose this phrase to echo Genesis. He's making a connection between creation and the Logos. Now, this isn't controversial. Virtually every major commentator agrees. Matthew Henry, John Calvin, John Chrysostom. Lahat sila agree na John is referencing Genesis. But John isn't just making a literary reference. He's making a theological statement. He's saying, remember Genesis? Well, let me tell you who was there. Other biblical authors confirm this pattern. Matthew 19:4. Jesus said, have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female? Hebrews 1:10. You, Lord, laid the foundation of the earth in the beginning, and the heavens are the work of your hands. So, when John writes in the beginning, he's not being vague. He's being specific. He's talking about the moment when time and space began, the moment of creation itself. But here's where it gets interesting. Yung Greek word na was, N, ito yung game changer. According to Strong's Concordance, yung root word na imi means to exist or I am. Familiar ba yung I am? That's the same expression na ginamit ni Jesus when he said, before Abraham was, I am, ego imi. But wait, there's more. Yung specific form na N ay nasa imperfect tense. At dito nagsisimula yung revolution. Sa Greek grammar, may different tenses. Aorist tense, one-time completed action. Perfect tense, completed action with ongoing effects. Present tense, current action. Imperfect tense, ongoing action in the past. If John wanted to say na nag-start yung Logos sa beginning of creation, he would have used aorist tense. Pero hindi. He used imperfect. Dr. Daniel Wallace. At kilala ko na you're thinking, sino ba yan? He's a senior research professor at Dallas Theological Seminary, executive director ng Center for the Study of New Testament Manuscripts, at author ng Greek Grammar Beyond the Basics, which is considered the textbook for advanced Greek grammar. According to Dr. Wallace, yung imperfect tense focuses on the action's development or progress and sees the occurrence in regard to its internal makeup without beginning or end in view. Nakita niyo yon? Without beginning or end in view. Ibig sabihin, yung existence ng Logos ay ongoing, hindi one-time event, progressive, continuous action without beginning, walang starting point, without end, walang ending point. This is why some translations capture this better. New Living Translation. In the beginning, the Word already existed. God's Word. Translation, in the beginning, the Word already existed. Contemporary English Version. In the beginning was the one who is called the Word. Nakita nyo yung already existed? That's the imperfect tense working. Hindi came into existence, already existed. Now, baka you're thinking, speculation lang ba ito? Let me share what the top scholars are saying. Dr. Murray J. Harris, Professor Emeritus of New Testament Exegesis and Theology at Trinity Evangelical Divinity School, author of Jesus as God, the New Testament use of theos in reference to Jesus. According to Dr. Harris, in John, the existence of the Word is anterior to the beginning. John implies the eternal pre-existence of the Word. He who existed in the beginning, before creation, was himself without a beginning and therefore uncreated. There was no time when he did not exist. Dr. Leon Morris, principal ng Ridley College, Melbourne, author ng The Gospel According to John sa New International Commentary series. He writes, the verb was, and, is most naturally taken to denote continuous existence. The Word did not come into being at creation. The Word was already in being when creation took place. Dr. Andreas Kustenberger, Senior Research Professor of New Testament and Biblical Theology at Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary. His comment, the imperfect tense of the verb was, and, suggests ongoing existence rather than a beginning in time. 3 different scholars, 3 different institutions, same conclusion. So what does this mean for us? Una, yung Logos, which we'll later see is Jesus, ay hindi created being. He is eternal. Walang time na hindi siya nag-exist. Pangalawa, when the universe began, the Logos was already there. He wasn't created during creation. He was present before creation. Pangatlo, this directly counters Arianism and other heresies na nagsasabi na si Jesus ay created being. The grammar itself ay nagtestify na eternal yung Logos. But wait, there's something even more profound here. Remember yung Psalm 119:89? Your word, Lord, is eternal. It stands firm in the heavens. The psalmist understood this truth centuries before John wrote his gospel. God's word is eternal. Hindi ito created, hindi ito temporary. It is eternal. At yun, exactly yung sinasabi ni John sa John 1:1. 1. Yung Logos, God's word, is eternal. Let's review what we discovered today. In the beginning refers to Genesis creation was, and imperfect tense showing continuous existence, scholarly consensus. The Logos eternally existed before creation. Biblical confirmation, consistent with other scriptures. From one small Greek word, ein, we learned na yung Logos ay eternal, no beginning, no end, uncreated, existing before creation, continuous, ongoing existence. Divine, sharing eternal attribute of God. But here's what's going to blow your mind even more. If the Logos is eternal and uncreated, ano ba talaga siya? Is he just an abstract principle like the Greeks taught? Or is there something more? Sa next video natin, we're going to examine yung word Logos mismo at yung phrase was with God. At makikita namin kung paano yung Greek grammar ay nag-reveal na yung Logos ay hindi lang concept or principle. He is a person, a divine person, in intimate, eternal relationship with God the Father. The evidence is overwhelming, the grammar is crystal clear, and the implications are universe-changing. Don't miss it. If na-bless kayo sa video na ito, please like, share, and subscribe. At i-comment nyo kung ano yung naging impact sa inyo ng revelation na ito about sa eternal nature ng Logos. Salamat sa pakikinig mga beloved. Hanggang sa muli.